everyone, welcome back. We are back with our Paycheck by Budget annual Undated workbook. And it is by The Organized Money. Her name is Alana. So she has that here on YouTube as The Organized Money, and over on her Etsy shop is also The Organized Money. I'm showing you this Undated planner for a couple of reasons. Number one, I am going to be giving one of these binder sets away here on this channel. One person is going to win the download. Now, there's a lot of people right now going around looking for their next planner, their next paycheck budget workbook, and all sorts. The money can range from budget friendly to super duper expensive. I have been listening to a lot of different budgeters, and some of them have been saying, well, I meant to write in these budget binders, or I meant to use my dated planner, but never got around to doing it, or I only did it a couple of months and then stopped. Y'all, let's talk about budgets. Budgets are unique to each and every one of us. We all have different budgets. I love the fact that we personalize our own budgets, but let's get real. Nobody wants to waste money. If you have a dated planner that you plan to use and then you fall back and decide, I don't want to use it, or you didn't get around to using it consistently, then it is a waste of money. Then you have to go back and think two things. Either you're going to start using it again and you have to use date covers to try to redate your planner so that it fits what month you're in, what year you're in, or you trash it and it's just money going down the drain. The reason I love this paycheck budget setup is because it is completely undated. Does it actually make us work a little bit more because of that? Yes. In the monthly calendar section it will. But you can get little date dots and cute little things to decorate each month of your planner as you go. You also can get stickers and sticker sets to date all the different things and to make it look super pretty if you choose to for aesthetic purposes. What I love about this is you can start and stop when you want, and you can back up where you want, regardless of the year or month, because it is 100% undated, so you can personalize it for your own personal needs when you decide to do your budget. The cheaper thing is to get a notebook and a pencil or a pen and go very old school. And you can do that, and there are people who are successful of it, and there's people who have issues after a while because I can't remember what columns. Unless you write clearly defined columns and things of that sort, it can get jumbled up. This is why I love Elena's set here, because it is more of an Excel's worksheet type spread in some areas and a Word document in other areas, and it's clearly defining where your information goes, so that if you need to come back and look at it, you've got it at your fingertips, and it's very legible to read. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole entire booklet, and the reason for that is it's repetitious. It gives you the same information the entire time, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to go over 1 month so that you see. In the first section, she gives you 4 paycheck breakdowns for your budget. That's in case you get paid once a week. Now, hold here for a minute. I'm not sure if she's updated this on her site. I would have put 5 paycheck workbook sheets in here because there are some months that require you, if you get paid on the weekly, to do 5 weeks worth of paycheck budgeting. Easy, simple solution. Grab one of these pages, print it off a couple of times. Look at your calendar for the next full year from when you start. I'm starting this one again in October, so I went ahead and printed it out. This will be for October of this year to October of 2023. And then just take your sheet, the very first top paycheck sheet, photocopy it a couple of times, put your holes in it, and add it to the months throughout that you know is going to have 5 weeks in for you. I get paid once a month, so this is a very easy breakdown for me. I only use 1 sheet. The other 3 sheets I will either push aside or I will put in a binder folder and mark it something to the fact of that they are extra copies. If I spill anything on this, if I write and I don't use a erasable pen, then I can grab another copy if I decide I don't want to use whiteout. So that's a good solution if she has not given that option and changed it. I'm sure she probably has, but I wasn't quite sure. So just a quick fix on that. And I will say, when you print this out, she does give you a cover page. I did not keep the cover page. She does give you some resource pages and some instruction pages on how to use this workbook. Those, I didn't feel the need to do it because this is pretty self-explanatory, but I do want to mention that too as well. So you get 4 of those, but again, you can make extra copies of that for the weeks that have 5 weeks if you get paid weekly. You will get 2 expense sheets per month as well. Now, that is amazing because some people have a lot of expenses, some people don't. So she gives you 2 whole expense sheets to work with. Now, y'all, forgive me because I do have paper clips on these because I don't read print like y'all do with this sitting in front of me. It's not underneath my CCTV, so I cannot see it like you guys can. The next one is a monthly closeout sheet. All self-explanatory. When you're closing out your month, you write down all the information that you need to on this page, and then you can close out your month, and then you'll know exactly what you have and what you don't have and what you spent and all sorts of things at the end of the month. Your next is your net worth calculator. Again, another amazing tracker to keep you on track on what your net worth is, and she gives you a whole entire sheet to do so. Your next is going to be a line with dates written at the top. The lines just let you go ahead and do kind of a brain dump to put certain special dates down that you need to remember, whether they be work related, school related, kids related, any kind of schedule related kind of notes that you might need to put down. And remember, she gives you this whole page to do so. After that, you are going to get a 2-page monthly spread, and I'm just going to show you the top page. I like the fact here that she puts notes down the side because I know they're here if you want to take notes. Undated, as I said, you can get little date dots, you can get cute little sticker sets, sticker packs, or whatever to really make it look super pretty if you would like. Me, I don't have the vision that y'all have, so I just kind of leave it blank a little bit. But I may be getting some stickers here in the future just to have my kids help me with this so they can feel that it's a little fun for them, because I want them to start working on things of this sort too, and they will be with their homeschooling. They do have today off. Thursdays is our day off. We do work 6 days a week for school. They get Thursdays off. After that, you have your monthly budget. Now, I would not have put all these in the order in which they printed out, and nor do you have to. You can move these around to suit your needs in the way that you want to strategize and build your budget booklet set. I would have put this at the very beginning, and I'm not sure why it wasn't, but that's just my thoughts. I do things a little bit differently, but not always, and you may do that as well. I would have put my net worth at the very end, but that's me. And again, in my own booklet binder, I will be moving these pages around. I just want to show you how it's set up when you actually have it printed out. So this is your monthly binder setup. Savings tracker, y'all. Savings tracker. I love this one. After your savings tracker, you have your sinking fund tracker. I print this out multiple times myself. I don't like to list all different sinking funds on this sheet, even though you can list 1, 2, and 3, or you can choose to use a bunch depending on how you want to set it up. I actually use 1 sheet per sinking fund, so I have a ton of sinking fund sheets printed out to keep track of all my sinking fund envelopes of that sort. But you can do how you'd like. She gives you 1 page per month. And again, you can make additional copies on that as well. You can make additional copies for any of these. And I make a lot of copies off of these as well, so that I can have more, because I can structure it the way that I like and to fit my needs. Debt tracker. So you have your debt tracker as well. And then it goes back and starts over again. So, and I use 1 debt tracker. I use multiple sinking funds trackers, which I will be adding more in here. I'm just showing you the complete setup. Savings trackers, I add usually 1 to 2 pages. So, with that being said, I apologize with all the cop cars going off in the background, y'all. We live on the 911 route. With that being said, you get that 12 times over, y'all. Yes, you do. and it's a lot of pages. There's some additional information and things of that sort. So one lucky winner is going to win the printable from the Organized Money over on Etsy. And in order to get into that giveaway, you just have to like the video. Y'all, I make things so super easy for you. You have to be a subscriber, and I will check if you're a subscriber or not, so please be a subscriber. Like the video, and then put down in the comment section down below what you think your honest opinion is about this Paycheck budget setup. Again, it's only $9. It's completely undated and customizable, which means you can move the sheets around to suit your needs and in the organization categories that you would like. I do highly suggest that maybe you get a 12-month tab dividers and section this off by 12 months. That way you can look at it sideways and say, okay, this is January, February, March, April. Your tabs will be sideways so that if you turn it this way, even though your pages are this way, you'll be able to read your tabs. So you can flip fairly quickly to the month that you're working on. You can look back on months if you need to reference back the months and that sort of thing. But just give me your honest review on what you think about this undated planner. And that's all, y'all. It's just a super simple, easy way to enter into this giveaway. I never do anything that costs you a lot of time to apply for one of my giveaways. And since this is on Etsy, this will be international. So, with that being said, that's everything, y'all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, and or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. Until next time, Without Limits is out.